I just happened to check the income the other day and saw it was at $508,000. And I was just thinking, how the hell did two kids, I was 19, my brother was 24 when we started, how the hell did two kids go from literally not ever having sold anything on Amazon before to this, creating a brand, a series of products, and making over $500,000 from it? I want to tell you how I have earned over $500,000 selling the most simple, weird products on Amazon FBA, and I'm actually going to reveal those products to you in this video. I'm only 25 years old, and this is my second proper business that I've done. My first business was a print-on-demand business, and this is my second business, and I have learned so much from this Amazon FBA business. I've learned about so many different aspects, and I want to tell you this incredible story. This is not going to be a very long video. I just want to tell you this incredible story of how I have now earned over $500,000, $500,000. It's just, oh my gosh, it's really, really crazy to think. I want to tell you everything that I did, from what product I did, what marketing I did, what niche I was in, the category I was in, the suppliers that I found. I want to give you every single piece of information from my business, from my successful products, because I want you to truly see. I want to be as transparent as possible so you can like really see what's involved with this kind of business and how I was actually able to get to this incredible sum. You can still do this. I still do this every single day. So this is the thing. This is the main thing. I haven't just reached this milestone and stopped and that's it. I'm still selling my products every single day. And the main point in this video is maybe just to motivate you or just to give you a really cool story, but I just want to say you can 100% do this. So before we get started with this video, I'm going to zoom in for maximum effect here. Before we get started with this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. My name is Shimmy Morris. I talk a lot about print on demand, I talk a lot about Amazon, and I mainly talk about making money online. And if you like any of my videos, or you think you like any of my videos, just hit that subscribe button, join this whatever it's called, this community of everyone who likes and comments and watches. And yeah, let's just get right into this video. I'm buzzing to tell you this story. So it all started when I was 19 years old. I was living at home with my parents. My brother Josh was also living at home with my parents. And I came home one day and just found him sitting on the bed, his bed, not my bed, that would be weird, sitting on his bed, just watching this webinar given by, I forgot the name of the people, Matt and Jason, I think it was. And it was all about this opportunity of Amazon FBA. And he said to me, this sounds really, really cool. Do you want to like look into this? And at the time I was like, no, I'm just not interested, sorry. Like I was doing print on demand at the time, and I kind of got into this Amazon business the same way I got into print on demand, but I wanted something new, but I didn't know if it was to be Amazon. Anyway, so skip ahead a bit. He finishes watching it. The next day he tells me, Shimmy, you have got to watch this. I don't care what you say. You're going to sit and you're going to watch this. It's 2 hours long. It's going to change your life. I was like, all right, fine. I sat and I watched this webinar, and he was right. It genuinely changed my life. It changed our life. We ended up buying the, what was it called? The Amazing Selling Machine course, which is still available, by the way, but I don't recommend it, and I have videos on why I don't recommend it. But we ended up buying Amazing Selling Machine for $3,998. Look, this is right here, right? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we spent that amount of money on it. And that's the main reason why we did the business together, because we didn't want to fork out all the money ourselves. The thing that really worked for us, and I genuinely think this made a massive difference, is that we worked on this business together. We bought it together. We sat and we did the training together. We literally sat in the same room and found products together. We went through the training. We did everything together for this business, and I actually think that really helped us succeed because we motivated each other. So it made a massive difference. And if you have the opportunity to work with someone else on this business, I would always say go for it, just because having two brains working things out, deciding whether or not to go into something, is so much better than one. Because you might love a product and then someone else might see that product and think, actually it's got all these flaws which you're not seeing because you've just fallen in love with it, and then they'll tell you the flaws, and you kind of just work off each other. And that's exactly what we did, and it really, really worked for us. As we went through this course, it was a mammoth course. As we went through it, we took action. So when we watched the first week, we took action on it. When we watched the second week, we took action on it. And we ended up building a huge list of potential products. We would set ourselves tasks. I would have to find 10 and he would have to find 10 every single day. And by the end of the product research phase of the course, we were left with quite a few different products that we could actually go and choose. So we then had to sit down together and whittle down those products and really pick the best product. And to this day, really funny, I say that I found the product that we are still selling that has made us all of this money, and he says he found it, and we can't prove it. We don't know who actually found it because it was like 5 years ago, but I genuinely think I was the one that found it. But it's just funny because I like bugging him about it and he likes bugging me about it, but it doesn't make any difference really. Now, unfortunately, the reason why I don't recommend Amazing Selling Machine, and I'll just dial it down into pretty much 2 sentences, is it lacked a lot of information, and we found that we had to figure a lot of things out on our own, and that cost us a lot of money. We nearly got scammed out of literally tens of thousands of dollars, and I'll get to that. But basically, it was a great course, and I can't bash it too much because it's the reason we're selling on Amazon today. But would I recommend it now when there are so many other courses out there? Like, I'm not even talking about my course, I'm just talking about everyone else's course. There are so many more affordable courses out there. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Amazing Selling Machine. I just wouldn't. Okay, moving on. Let me start telling you exactly how we came about finding our product. And this is where I'm going to tell you what the product actually is. So stay tuned. We went to Google and very simply we searched Amazon USA best sellers. Okay, very, very simple like that. We went onto the best sellers page and we landed on this kind of page where we were able to see all the best sellers for Amazon FBA. And what we basically did is we went to certain categories that we knew would work based on training, based on watching videos, and we knew sports and outdoors was a good category, home improvements was a good category, pets was a good category. So we scrolled all the way down, we went to sports and outdoors because we're both very sporty. I absolutely love sports, every aspect of it, and selling a product in the sports niche to me seemed like quite a good goal. When someone asked me later down the line, what product do you sell, what niche are you in, I'm actually proud to say I'm in the sports and outdoors category because I absolutely love sports and I love the great outdoors. So what we did is we went through and we just scrolled. We scrolled and we scrolled and we scrolled. And what we saw is we would see products. Our product obviously isn't going to be here, like our category of product isn't going to be here anymore because this was 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, the product that was super popular might not be popular to this day. We still get sales because we have built it up all the way so that it gets sales every single day. But you know what, I'm just going to quickly tell you, our product, our first product was a knee brace. Okay, very, very simple knee brace, nothing confusing, nothing, you know, crazy. And we found it literally by going through the best sellers like this. All right, so just as an example, this is a sweat premium waist trimmer. Okay, so what we would do is we would click this product, we would have a look at it, and we would try and find the keyword from this product. So the keyword is a waist trimmer. Okay, so what we would then do is we would take the waist trimmer. I don't want to be too technical in this video. I just want to, this is all part of the story. We would take the waist trimmer, we would search it, and we would then look over, so you can see all the different waist trimmers here. We would then look at all these different products and decide based on various factors, based on competition, demand, keywords, reviews, all of these kind of things, decide whether or not it was a suitable potential product. And then it would go onto our list. So this was our first product, a knee brace. And the funniest part of it is whenever we told anyone, whenever like our family or friends asked us, oh, what are you selling? What's your brand? We were just like, we're selling knee braces. And they were just like, what? That is the most random thing. How did you come about selling knee braces? And honestly, we were just like, look, we're not going to explain to you all the intricacies of how to find a product on Amazon, but just believe us when we tell you this was a great product. And it was. It ticked every demand box, it ticked every competition box, it ticked every keyword box, and oh, It was an incredible, incredible product, and it is the product that we sell to this day. It's one of the products that we sell to this day. It's still our biggest selling product, and this is 5 years down the line. That just goes to show how the longevity of this business really, like how good it really is, how long it can last. There's no reason why it should last a month or 2 months or a year. It's been 5 years and we're still selling a crap load of this product. Now, side note, anyone thinking, oh, I now know their product, I'm gonna go sell their product, it's gonna be such a big hit. Look, you can if you want, but I'm gonna be honest with you, we're 5 years down the line now, so we don't actually mind if you sell this product, but if you're starting out in this niche, it might not be that good. The reason it's good for us is because we started in it 5 years ago and we've built ourselves up, we've built a brand and we've built our product listing up over 5 years. Now, I'm not saying there's not room for new people in Amazon and selling products, but I'm saying selling this particular product might not make you money because it's quite a saturated, this product is quite a saturated niche at the moment. Luckily, we got in 5 years ago and we're not really worried about the oversaturation because we are the saturation, we're the ones at the top, so we're absolutely fine in that department. But there are still plenty of other products. Don't be discouraged thinking, oh, it's 2020, there are no products left, because that couldn't be further from the truth. I find products every single day to sell on Amazon, so I know firsthand there are still tons of products available. So let's just get back to the story, because I know you just want me to get back to the story. Let's stop being so technical, Shimmy. Sorry. So back to the story. Once we had decided, we sat down, we decided on knee brace being our first product. We then thought, all right, what's the next step? And the next step was finding a supplier, which was just as like the same process as finding a product. We went to Alibaba.com, and you know what? I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to have that recording for you. We went to Alibaba.com very, very simply, and then we searched for knee brace. And we did a few things. We ticked a few boxes. We wanted to make sure that we weren't getting scammed or anything like that. So we made sure to tick trade assurance. We made sure to tick a verified supplier. Okay, and once we had done that, we scrolled through and we just mass messaged everyone. We call it in our course the shotgun approach, where we have the same message, we just change one or two of the pieces of information and we just mass send it out. So you can see scrolling down, you've got tons and tons of knee braces. They're super cheap, $1.17, $28, well, $1.50. So this was our process. All in all, we ended up going through 3 suppliers for knee brace. Our first supplier was okay, but the quality of the product just wasn't good enough for us. Our second supplier was also, like, the quality was far better, but they were involved in a potential $10,000 scam where basically we had to make an order and we were talking to them on Skype. And we found out afterwards, just before we made the order, that the person we were communicating with on Skype had actually been fired, and they were trying to get us to send them the $10,000 for the new order directly to their personal Skype. And the company was like, "Oh no, sorry, we forgot to tell you they got fired." And from that, we were like, "I'm sorry, if you can't tell us that one of your employees who is our handler, who we deal with, was fired and now she tried to steal from us," we were like, we've got to move on. So we moved on to our third and final supplier that we've been with. We have an amazing relationship with them. We're able to ask for things, like talk things through, talk about designing things. It's just a really, really good relationship. And we've been with them now for, I think, 3 years. It's been a long time. And it's like I said, a really, really good relationship. So that was the process of finding a supplier for this first product. Now, that was the story about how we found our first product. Since then, we've created about 20 more products on our Amazon store, and we've very much gone with the 80-20 rule. We've removed 16 of those products in the last year or so, and we now sell 4. And you're probably thinking, you sell 4 products, that's hardly impressive. And I have to tell you, it's not about the quantity of products you're selling, it's about the quality of your listings and the quality of income those products are bringing you. So if we have 20 products making us 10 grand, or we have 4 products making us 10 grand, we would much rather go with the 4 products because it's a lot less work upkeeping 4 products as it is to upkeeping 20. So we did the 80-20 rule. We took away 16 of the products that weren't making us very much money or not enough money to make it worthwhile, and we stuck with our 4 products, which have been, the mouth guard, the knee brace, the the sports sock and the sliders. Those have been our four main products, and they have been brilliant. But on top of that, we've sold other things. We've sold like wallets, we've sold tons of socks, like hiking socks and all these different variations. We've sold dog stuff. We sold a whole bunch of random things, but like I said, we've stuck with our guns with our four products, which happen to also all fall under the same brand, which is brilliant for us because it's allowed us over the last 5 years to build up a really cool brand. I just happened to check the income the other day and saw it was at $508,000. And I was just thinking, how the hell did two kids, I was 19, my brother was 24 when we started, how the hell did two kids go from literally not ever having sold anything on Amazon before to this, creating a brand, a series of products, and making over $500,000 from it? Click the like button if you think it's a bit of a crazy story, because I genuinely think it's a crazy story. And honestly, this video, I'm buzzing just making this video and telling you about this story, because I want you, if however old you are, if you're 60 or if you're 16, to have this same experience where you start this business and in a couple of years you look back and you're just thinking, how the hell did I create this business and now I'm here? It's just an amazing feeling, and I just want you to experience that same feeling. And if you think about it, we started with literally the most random product. Like, you would never think to sell this product, right? Knee brace, the most random product, but it is the product that launched us, it kickstarted us, and it just took us, it just launched us big time. And like I said, we still sell that product every single day 5 years later. Now, I think what really stood out for us and what really made this story possible, like this success story possible, is that I came from a photography background. And you're probably thinking, how is that relevant? And I'm going to tell you, I came from a photography background and Josh came from a copywriting background. And I'm sure, as you know, when it comes to selling something online, you need to be good at selling. Okay, so how do you sell something? Well, you sell it through photos and you sell it through the description and the title and the bullets, right? Now, I was in charge of the photo side of it, and because I had come from a photography background and a product photography background as well, I knew exactly how to take the most sexy, brilliant, good-looking photos, if I may say so myself, just bigging myself up a bit, but I knew how to take the best photos possible in order to have the highest conversions. And Josh, being an incredible copywriter, like really good, he's undervalued, like he doesn't realize how good he is as a copywriter. He was able to make a truly incredibly convincing description, bullets, title, something really desirable. And I think the two combined, which is, by the way, what we all teach, we teach in our course, down to the last detail, but I think the two combined really is what made a difference for us, because we were able to see conversion rates on our listing of over 75%, which apparently is unheard of based on the research that I've done. Everyone's like, that's insane. But we were able to see 76.6% conversion rates, which that's the exact number on our listings, which massively affects how well you do on Amazon, because Amazon, the biggest part of the algorithm is how well your page converts. If your page converts well, they'll want you higher up the listing because you're clearly getting more sales, and all you need is more traffic. So you'll go up the listing, you'll get more traffic, and you'll get more sales, in turn making Amazon more money, and obviously we make more money as well because it's our product. So I do think genuinely that those two skills really help this whole experience for us. Now, if you've come this far in the video, I ask one thing of you. I ask, if you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend who maybe is looking to start a business, maybe needs a bit of motivation to get started, and they just need to see someone else who has started and who was successful doing it. Because at the end of the day, I just want as many people to see this and be able to go and start their Amazon businesses, and down the line maybe even come back to me and be like, thank you so much for this video. We went and we started a business and we've now got this to show for it. And that would be the most amazing thing to happen. And like, if you're at all interested in learning more about Amazon FBA, leave a comment down below. If you feel like you want to take a course, like we took a course and we spent nearly $4,000 on one. If you feel like you want to take a course, look, you can take ours, you can take someone else's. It's up to you. Obviously, I'm biased about ours, but I do recommend taking some form of training, whether it's ours or someone else's, just because I do think it will help you. It helped us. It gave us structure and it gave us a path to follow. So I don't want to like constantly be throwing my course down your throats, because then this video wouldn't feel so genuine. But what I will say is take any course, take someone else's. If you like my face, if you like my videos, if you like my voice, then take ours. But just pick a mentor you think is going to truly help you and take their course. And I mean, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really love telling you this story. I have never really told this story and actually given away what our product is before, and it feels good. I really enjoyed, bringing you along this journey kind of thing. And now you can truly see the power of Amazon and why it's our main business, and why I actually replaced print on demand with Amazon FBA for these main reasons. It's so scalable, it's so much fun, and we've been able to turn it into this madhouse of a business. So yeah, guys, get started today, because all the excuses of I'll do it tomorrow, just start today, and it will be worth it, I promise you. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday at 5 p.m. for that video, because I bring up videos Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 5 p.m. GMT, or actually it's the summertime, so BST, which is summertime, British summertime, I think. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you there. So thank you so much for watching and listening to me drone on all of this time. I really appreciate it.